Welcome back to a new video. Today I wanna just backtest and give you some insights on how I trade and how I see price action. Maybe it will help you, maybe it won't. Before we get into the video though, I want to quickly introduce my partner, my Flash Funding. I'm not just saying this because they're my partner. I really like this prop firm and I think it will be one of the biggest in the future. They have such a small profit target by just 6%, which is easily obtained by just two 1 to 3 risk reward trades. And if you wanna get yourself an account, this is my code. Link is in the description, and let's go into the video. So back in the charts, first I'm gonna take my time and maybe go forward a little bit, so you know I'm not cheating. I will just next day a few times, I don't know. I will just spam it. Bro, it doesn't even work, okay. Whatever. Okay, you see this now, and I will post. Doesn't matter if I don't win the trades, it's still about odds. I will just show how I see the market, and maybe it will help you. Okay, so we're back. I will just do the same once again, so you know I won't cheat. I'll just press a few times. Next session, next this, next day, next, I don't know, here. Okay, so we go here. I'm gonna first, oh, this is not made, wait. I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, here. We're gonna first mark Asia open. Here we're gonna mark London and New York. And then I'm gonna go forward. Actually, just wait 1 hour. And we're gonna go until 8. 1 hour before London open. Actually, we can already look at it. So what we're gonna go first is daily. And let's just look for what it's going for. You can see that we had a trend here and we have a correction right now. That's really clear. We take the lowest point and the highest point, and we see that it just went into like or below the 50% mark. Actually, wait, no, I didn't made this one yet. Oops, forgot that. Okay, it's way below this, but you can see that there's a good liquidity right there, and we have a not volume gap. I didn't even set this up. We have a gap here. So maybe it wants to go towards this. Here. So you're gonna mark this level with just the red line, the 50% mark, so we can clear this out and have it clear or more clear. We have this volume gap right there that it's maybe hunting for. Actually, I'm gonna go into one in weekly and see what it goes for. Yeah, this is also a breaker block here or order block here. In daily, it's the gap and matching with like a fair value gap, I guess, down there. And also in 4 hour, let's see what happens here. Like this is just such a good liquidity combined with this where there's a breaker block, a gap, and in the higher time frame another order block. So it's probably going for this in higher time frames. So let's go in 1 hour and see what happened here. I mean, we took out this liquidity and then we went down and we didn't had like a big correction yet. So I'm pretty sure that it will go up once after it struggles to contain this speed that it had. Like you see that there is a lot of speed here and here again. So if it kind of, wait, where's the pencil? If it kind of stops and does, why is it fucking blue? If it kind of stops and just goes like this, you know, where it first of all had like the speed, even though it like bounced once back, it still had speed until it goes somehow like this. Then I wanted to see it and react off the 50% mark and maybe a fair value gap here, what we could trade off and then trade for this liquidity down there. So what we see here is that it kind of struggles right now. So I would imagine that it goes up here into a fair value gap in 15 minutes somewhere there. And then it will actually go down for this liquidity for London Open. And then we're gonna go up here for liquidity up there for New York Open, fake out smart money concept trader and actually bounce back onto this and go even higher. So this is a fake like liquidity sweep. But let's see what happens. Okay, we took the liquidity, but this was a big movement. So let's see. This was a really good sweep of this liquidity because this is what I told you last time. We had the liquidity sweep here. We had like upwards movement here, which could already been taken out, and then we have a clear sweep again because the smart money concentrators got also trapped here, and this is also liquidity, you know. So let's see. We have a good breakout structure now, creating a fair value gap right there. We didn't retrace back until now, but there's a fair value gap reaction probably. If that's mitigated now, like this area is probably now mitigated, because it went into it, it will bounce back to this fair value gap, and then we can enter, make the stop loss below here, and aim for the next liquidity, which makes sense, which would be this, and even up there. But let's see. Okay, we act to add, but we disrespected, we didn't go farther down. Okay, this is okay, then we just won't trade it. Or if it goes back into the fair value gap now, and makes a bigger structure, now we could trade it. But now I won't aim. This is just such a low fair value gap and also like really bad sweep here. It swept this here into the fair value gap, which is good. But now I just know that it won't go for such a big liquidity for the next time. It will just go up and then down again a little bit, probably. So what I'm gonna do now is I actually enter here, make the stop loss below the fair value gap with some breathing room because brokers most of the time has spread. So I want to have a little bit of breathing room. And then this, which is a really bad risk reward, but we're gonna take this as our first TP. So you risk 50% market. And we aim for this next. And now we're gonna see what happens. We take out first TP and I won't make it break even now. This is just because the first TP has such a bad risk reward that I don't want to make it break even. I could move the stop loss in the moment it turns, and I will make it under the golden area of the Fibonacci, because if it goes all the way down there, it's probably not going there. You know, here's the order block, so if it goes back down here and doesn't react in the golden zone with the order block, then it will probably go even further down, so then I can just move my stop loss there. So let's see what happens. Okay, if it makes another candle close below this, I'm gonna move my stop loss. Okay, it does, then I will just take this here until here, and we have the golden zone right there with the breaker block below this, so I would make it like here or some with some breathing room once again. Okay, whatever, I got stopped out. I guess I still made profit even though it's like nothing, okay? Which is fine, happens, you know? So let's just see what happens now. We're gonna mark our thing again. I just wanted to clear everything. It takes out this liquidity now. And then we will probably have a reaction of an order block that was made right there. Or this breaker block here. Oh no, this was already reacted. This is not a good order breaker block. I call it breaker block, even though other people won't. It's just my name because order blocks are for me the like the first one before the move. But if there's like a trend and then it stops and continues to impulsively go up, this is a breaker for me. I think other people don't call it breaker, but I didn't really learn from a lot of people. I just mastered it myself, I guess. I just looked at the charts a lot of the times. So let's see. This just indicates, I told you that we want that it slows down right there in 1 hour, right? For the retracement. And you can see that it had phases. It had the first phase here, where it kind of, why is it blue again? Just keep it black, it's so annoying, I swear. Okay, we have like the first phase where it was really impulsive. We had like this. Then we had like a less impulsive one where it had this. Then we had this now, which was the last phase where it really stopped, and it's probably now doing the last phase where it like really stops here. So it's probably going for this liquidity here, and then we actually go up for the retracement. This is what I would think. But let's see. Because this doesn't look like it wants to react off that, it's probably just reacting off that. And then we can also go in 4 hour once again and see what it reacts off. I mean, I guess we don't even have to just wait for the sweep because there's nothing in this low time frame. We just want to see it like kind of stopping. Okay, actually response on this. Took out this liquidity now. And I just know it wants to go for this liquidity out of market experience. I can't even tell you why. But I told you that it will stop. Even though it stopped now, we had like the stop here. I still think we will go for this liquidity, and then we have to really the stop where it goes for this liquidity out there. So I would take this actually. We have a really good break structure right there and a really good sweep. So I would first aim for actually this and not this. Even though this is once again a bad TP. Actually, no, we can just take this as a first TP and this as a second TP. Okay, I would make it break even now because our first TP was 1-1. Then I can actually make it break even, which is fine. So let's see, and we win this as well. Yeah, if you want more videos like this, I don't want to make it like a 20-minute video, so I will stop now. If you want more videos of this, just type in the comment section, give it a like, so I know you like these videos, and I will continue to produce these ones. And if you want to buy an account from my Flash funding, use code Nikex to get 22% off. See you next time. Bye bye.